penetrating the underground city of... Oh, what the hell did that just say? I don't know. 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 Je ne sais pas. Don't know. Please prevail forever above those beasts who rule the surface. Show them whose ideals are superior. I can feel the determination. Well, it's shaking. Has Cliche already begun her plans? If there are areas that haven't been reinforced yet, then there's no point in that, you know? I just can eliminate you all with Beelzebub. We won't be able to serve as nourishment for Lady Cliche. All sacrificial volunteers have gathered. Good work, a fake gazelle. I meditate in the darkness like this, and the line of my physical body blows. Sense things as a spiritual being. To find a mirror world that is a similar nature as a spiritual world. With all those magicals from my allies suddenly flowing inside me, it's hard to concentrate. Calling all forces, escape to the surface with my rope circles, set the destination to some small territory that's been deserted, move in small groups and hide yourselves. If you are thinking of sacrificing yourself for me, don't even think about it. I've told you that that's what I hate the most. I want you all to serve me by simply surviving. Huh? Why? Why are you killing your allies? It's large enough to be transmitted throughout the entire underground region. Blah blah blah, we just read all this. I assume that she is ordering her allies to flee and refrain from becoming sacrifices. I'm seriously confused. Cliche is trying to keep everyone alive while the gazelle is killing everyone. You have the honor of getting to taste the joy of becoming Lady Cliche's flesh and blood. Converting one's entire existence into magicals. Just to turn them into magicals for Cliche, that's enough of a reason for him to kill his own allies. Well, observe, Lady Cliche is too kind for her own good. This is why I have chosen to take on the unsavory task of turning my allies into magicals. I'm the last one left. Please behead me. I commend you for choosing death. Thank you. I will gladly enjoy getting to become a sacrifice for Lady Cliche. What are you doing? Cliche said not to do this. Now go forth. What's this? I would like to know. What are you doing this for? I've always said that this is the worst. If the worst should happen, we should happily offer ourselves to Lady Cliche. I only made sure that the wishes are fulfilled. I am more than aware of just how much you care for us. That's why I will take this dirty work so your hands may stay clean. All I wish is for your victory. That's why I must disobey you once again. This fake gazelle is covered with a barrier. Have you finished reinforcing the cave? Then a little bit of action should be a problem now. One more person should be easy enough. 2. I finally got a hit on him. You can really tell that he's been enhanced. Though sword it's already ran out, then it must have gone for Koroku as well. Cast portfolio again, they'll find us if I do. I've used too much magicals even for me. The creatures from the mirror world who vanished will return to me. You seem to say that you can't recover the flames cast by Koroku or even any of the energy expanded through these simple exercises. Again, using Angant's magicals, right? Is there no other way to replenish it? To share some with me, but the connection between our souls have been lost. Don't tell me that she's dead. Don't even dare say that. She's not the type of girl to die so easily. I'm not 100% certain. But other than the long cave in this underground city, there could be various passages that can only be reached while open. I think there must be some kind of mechanism in these passages that's blocking our connection. There is another way to replenish magicals, but it may be a little messy. So do you still want me to take a gamble? She's hesitating. Come on, do it, Iris. I can't even imagine what would happen, but even if with the generalismo, I don't sense anything that seems like cliche. Who knows what the outcome will be? We are all allies, so I'll buckle down for whatever may happen. Return to me once more, magazine mule. The coordinates of the mule would have been fixed on her hand, mule. I don't approve of your methods, but I'm grateful for the results. Alright, I'll have my mule rolled back then. After all, I'm the one who created that subspace. This is it, what a good girl you are. Now, one moment when the girl was trying to get the magicals out of the mirror world was the only chance for me to regain control. Give me more of those infinite magicals. While you were talking through thought communication, that fake drove was just staring silently at us. Still, there are plenty of chances to attack, so it was obvious that you were expecting something to happen. Thanks to you being so overjoyed at the mirror world, I now know your whereabouts. Looks like pretending to be all hesitant and getting you guys so agitated was worth it. I converted all the magicals again inside the mirror into Angant's magicals. I call it magazine mirror. There's no way that woman can handle them now. And then I'll just have to kill you to get it back. All these swords raining down on me, I can't block them all. This time you really have to retreat. You know you're no match for her, right? Then at least let me kill one of those I'm capable of killing, so that I can strengthen lady cliches and reduce the enemy's forces. If you violate any orders, it's convenient, and the magical conversion process doesn't leave any carcasses. I can't make big barriers yet. In fact, I haven't even been able to complete a rope circle that incorporates a barrier. If I use my predator with my involved skill, I should be able to venom from magic colon. I do not recommend doing that. Anything that is stored in your stomach will get burned by the heat sources in your body. Still in the process of analyzing. If I do, they're all going to end up dead. Don't push yourself. It's just like Haku said, you're not the kind of girl who can easily go around killing people. I knew you were dragging everyone down. I thought it had disappeared. We'll defeat it despite activating a slight rare ship and borrowing some of Lady Cliché's powers. But I'm not like them. I only activated the slate a few minutes ago, meaning I'm borrowing Cliché's powers for the first time just now. Pretending to be a right, interesting however, in that case, all I have to do is slay you until you actually die. You sound pretty confident, but remember, you can't see the barrier with those eyes of yours. His body is covered in a barrier. Normal weapons and magic won't work on it. The only way to kill me here would be to, how it all turns out, it's getting fun. Let's try the little idea of yours and pump up the crowd. Judging from the magicals, I can recognize your potential, but do you really think that I'm a mutant of a goblin and direwolf like yourself? Show me what you've got. Chapter 3, if it clicks. Do it now. War as hard as you can. How stupid, what's a little howl going to do anyway? This sheath of mine is an electromagnet inside, and when the metal string vibrates near it, it generates a small electrical pulse. Cranking up to the gain, bass, and treble to the max, I'll blast away both the barrier and your eardrums. What? I put a crack in the barrier, old man. You can cut him down now. I was careless, but it should be enough now. All that's left to do now is for me to become Lady Cliché's flesh and blood. It seems your death is inevitable. At the very least, let me send you away with my magic. You will die for me and for your own beliefs. It's much better that way. For the reason I came up with the 3 execution spells. The only way these execution can be suspended is if I change my mind or if I'm convinced by my subordinate's arguments before all 3 spells have been recited. Unleashed execution or restraint. Number 3, disillusion. Thank you so much. But it looks like he's in so much pain. There's no way I can stop now if you thank me like that. So many of my beautiful comrades have died. Who killed them? What went on in their mind as they died? I desperately wanted them to live. All that's left to do is brace myself and then Vigil Cliché will be evolving into a demon lord. We were able to hear it. Does that mean Cliché is closer than we thought? I guess we were able to hear it since we are walking distance from the cave, but as for the other teams, can you hear me? Cliché is evolving. It seems... Oh, I'm so sorry. If only I had used Predator. Let's all meet up at the big building now. We are fine. Were you able to hear the wall to the wall? We should still have the upper hand since it's not a harvest festival, but still. That witch was always used her weakness as a weapon. What will we do when she gains actual strength? Here's an order for y'all. And use the barrier charm there. Do not leave the barrier until I say so. Shall be executed even if they may be a kin or leader. Live your lives loyal to me and pray for the potential of a newly evolved self. Here she comes. Has evolved into a fascinator elf. What happened, mother? Shouldn't have been able to steal against magicals. Was it just the magicals inside the mirror? No, it can't be. Did she steal the entire mirror world again? Not even I could do such a thing, so this is what a massive magic is capable of. All of you just die already. What is this? An infinite binding of light. It's a new coast magic. that I was able to acquire thanks to the sacrifices of Iron, Soft, and Owl. That must mean that both my magic and my physical skills have been bound. Can't get out of the way. Oh, I knew it. See, I see. Because my skills were sealed, I was reverted to my original form. I swallowed up Beelzebub. That was still within my expectations. The lit barricade. I probably couldn't devour that barrier, but still, you're trying to stall me, right? But I won't allow that to happen. Paradox piece. There's another spear that Beelzebub can't devour, but I can't leave this spot, so I'll just parry it. Not sure what I expected from a makeshift sword, but I've still got plenty of resources, so I'm going to hold out as long as I can. What a pain. I'll have to do it while I keep fighting, but I'll get rid of those winds around you. You can. I can undo the spell by using the findings from the analyst. Good, that's one of them. They can regenerate. Then we'll just have to cut all three of them off at once. We just did it earlier. 3 coast winds are composed of different techniques. All of the 3 must be analyzed and simultaneously lifted in order to. Now it will take time, but the analyst itself is possible. Would you like to proceed? Even if I ban you again, you're just going to turn into slime and escape. If that's the case, I'll just have to keep shaking you until your stomach's empty. It might be a makeshift sword, but it's pretty darn sturdy. What's the heck with your power? Aren't you just a regular demon lord? Shoot, I'm inferior to an awakened demon lord. Common sense says I shouldn't stay in chains, but is merely the combination of a shared experience, and this is one's unique experience that can let them defy common sense. Let's see how long you can deal with my spear while looking after Iris. I hate to admit it, but shoo, I'm a bit short-handed right now. Maybe Shinza can somehow eat these winds. When did she do that? Make sure that Shinza's safe. Even a body double can evade it. That's the difference in experience, but you've still got another trick up your sleeve, young master. You won't be able to dodge my moves anymore. Not yet. So they were hiding in the barrier. Spear's dangerous. It's capable of mortally ruining Iris. Avoid at all costs. Not so fast. Your position. She's totally playing this. Everyone spread out, don't stick together, or else you are going to get trapped together in the barrier. Already spoiling the fun. Then how about this? Fly in the face of logic, snatch baits. She's swallowing them whole. Is it the same as Predator? This is my vengeance. Listen to my screams of your allies. I want you to taste the same pain I felt. Stop it. You should have begged for their lives 3 days ago. My rage can no longer be appeased. Does that mean by her stomach? I could have sworn I heard Ben Murray and the others' voices coming from the crown. So it was the crown after all. Can't you somehow take back the mirror? That means the only hope we have got is... I need to rescue Papa and the friends quickly. I made sure to ban you extra hard. You're scared of her, aren't you? Was this all of a sudden? You have lived for centuries and yet you have never seen such a potential in a single person. I'm going to be a bad girl. When she evolved for the first time, you were terrified, weren't you? Even with all that experience you boast of, you can't measure how much power she possesses. I won't be able to save lots of people and atone for the sins of that day. You don't have what it takes to be her, you know that deep down, don't you? I think that's a matter of race. You master defense, magic, then devote different moves from there. And diluted power that protects others. Just makes me want to use all my detestable evil powers on that innocent. Without having involved. It's hard to outdo her simply by numbers. Let's see what's inside Ben Mar's head. It seems like a complicated move. I'll have to improvise, but I'm sure I can at least burn off some magicals. Affirmative. It appears that she is able to absorb the knowledge of the techniques as well as magicals from individuals trapped inside the mirror world. Fire doesn't work on Shinza, but taking damage would eat up her magicals. Are you okay? So I don't need to hold back with fire after all. I was also predator and analyst. It appears that Shinza has now acquired the skill. Delete barricade. Its reflective abilities were used to dispel the flames. Then how about this one? A countless number of paradox pieces coming in at once. Take this staff. Are you ready to accept defeat and surrender your handmail? If you seriously think that, you are being way too careless. We got something planned, but I'm going to leave everything to this girl for now. And pull everyone back out. If I ran her in or eliminated her, I'd become the most powerful elf in the world. Power and become stronger, that would vastly reduce the number of threats to my life. I'll drain all the power that there is and slam it all back at you. Keep analyzing the wins. That's only one choice. I'll do both, so keep analyzing. And he's extremely skilled. It almost feels as if there's another person inside of him. To actually fight back, then that must mean you have no intention of fleeing. If that's the case, why don't you just get skewered by me while you watch your allies suffer? Through that crown of yours, and it won't be just your allies, you'll be able to watch that brave little daughter of yours die as well. I'm glad that you chose to get so close to me. Now I can analyze the curse inflicted on Iris while fighting you one-on-one. While we have been totally debuffed, I'll just have to distract him. Everyone inside the crown is going to die. Please hang in there. I'll save you guys right now. That dragon has no soul. It's just a lump of magicals made to resemble a dragon. I can do this. I once took down a dragon similar with Chloe. Of its kind, and we have yet to encounter your jail shake. Will not be enough. Why do you have to cause such a ruckus while I was taking a nice nap? Did you say something? No, but that did sound like my voice. No way. You said you'd never forget me. What happened to that bold brain? To be fair, I couldn't remember what I looked like until I saw you through this mirror. You got a lizard? Emails. What the? Is that a mirror image of a mirror? It actually has real powers too. There really is another Papa, I knew it. Like the other mirrored objects, it appears that its soul was stored within the mirror world. Because the family have always wanted us here, and yet the self-proclaimed real Rimuru and his men are trying to kill us. Let's fight them back with me, your Papa. So you have two Papas, but I like the kind, warm, and real Papa. Most of all, I hate the fact that Papa and Papa are fighting, even if it's just a dream. I'm sorry, Father. I always thought that the things that happened that day were just a dream, but at the same time, every now and then, I'd wonder if it was actually real. That if I ever saw my other Papa again, I'd call him that, because even though you're not Papa, you're still my other father. Seeing the people my mother calls out to, I can tell that they are different people who just look similar. Recognize them for who they are, not as a fake or someone else, and I also recognize that I'd said something awful to Father. I'm really sorry, so you are both my papas and you are both my fathers. I'll have to forgive you for everything now. More importantly, what are we gonna do about this lizard? Even with pain nullification, it must be inflicting damage to you. Just payback time. I'll show you what a real fight looks like. You're handling that dragon with your bare hands and feet, but if you hit it with lots of attributes at once from all directions, it bounces back. With what a pain. Can you just grab it with that jail thing you do? It's too big to wrap around with both hands. Alright then, I gotta prepare something, so hold down the lizard for a while. How long time no see, you so-called originals, that's right, you don't remember the last time we met, do you? Who would have thunk that all of you only think lycanthropes would get devoured so easily by some old lady? I let you off since you saved Shinza, but posing as Great Rimuru is a serious crime. I'm gonna slice you up as soon as I get out of here. What did you just do to her? So you will and then me all alone. Take this potion. What are you up to? I told you I'm borrowing some blood. I don't care about anything else. To see who still has staying in life. He definitely did. It's hard to tell if I can really trust him or not. I mean, he suddenly slashes people out of nowhere. That sounds like something you would do as well. There's better ways to do it. Even with extra magicals, it still overpowers me. I can't do this with just two hands. Like the real thing for once, doesn't feel bad. Don't move. You don't want to get caught up in this. Blood bayonet that exists even in the fake model universe. Let the lights of the galaxy burn right through you. Swallow up the magicals in the space before the lizard vanishes. I did it, Father. The body of the individual's Emil's was temporarily one made of magicals as a result of absorbing all the magicals. You appear to have also absorbed Emil's as well. I did it, Father. Don't be such a crybaby. You're making me feel bad. Don't worry, I'm not gonna disappear. I'll need a vessel in order to get out of here, and it will have to be stronger than you are. After all, you can't perform an enhanced body double, can you? I'll just stay inside here since I've got some business to attend to, and make sure to rip open the space and let the ogres out. I knew I could find you huge and freaked. You were in Mad City, and that Rimuru had any fruit inside his stomach, so I figured that you'd be in here. I better and become mana for Shinza. I refuse, I won't give up until the day I'm free. But you see, my daughter isn't feeling well because you're always boning up, so just disappear already. All the magicals in this area come to me and regain your true form. I said you're giving her a hot bone and you chose to make yourself even bigger. And inside someone's daughter too. I guess you decided to get dressed up for a funeral. The blazing heat of the red dragon, the cool breeze of the headwind dragon. Take this, the ultimate attack. I'll devour you without you telling me to do so. What the fuck? No way, I used up all my magicals. Why would I lose to someone like you who doesn't even possess their own body? As if a fake superior spirit like you could even handle all that power. It's not over yet. I'll raise the pressure up and the usual amount. Shinzo will be so physically and mentally exhausted that I'll be able to take control. Once I get seriously upset and took all my anger out on the fake gazelle. Got upset if I didn't give him my all, but he would also get equally upset if I went all out. I'm so scared. I'm scared of people being mad at me, but what scares me the most is my own ego. I can feel a heavy boning sensation welling up inside. Well, I knew you were the cause, but I didn't know you had done that on purpose, so you deliberately made Shinza suffer so that she would get weaker. So what? Oh, what did you do? Oh, that's a cool one. I'll pull you out. Stop. Why do you have such incredible power? Help me out just this one time. What are you gonna do? Thought acceleration. Everything looks like it stopped. Did he cast thought acceleration on me? You worthless spirit, this is for all the suffering you have caused my daughter. Don't think you'll be granted a peaceful death. No way, I'm the one getting devoured. This is how a strong father can be. That will be your homework. Think long and hard about it in that infinitely long moment when your soul fades away. I can just use the red lizard's body as feed for Shinza. Oh, it spoke. It appears that all of Angus' magicals in this subspace condensed, resulting in his reincarnation. Seems to be different individual who retains some memories from his previous life. I ain't that small. I've got nothing to do with that religion, but yeah, our names do sound pretty similar. Wanna know? Then assimilate with my daughter. You'll never see anyone with as much potential as this kid. You'll be able to see sights you have never witnessed before, so what do you say? I'll make full use of my powers. It's the side great sage. Use all the magicals of that red dragon and Jinfrit inside me to evolve Shinza to the max. Watch out, I'm coming to help you right now. Unleash your true talents. Go beyond your own limits. confirm the individual Shinza has started evolving into a new race. I don't believe that she can evolve even more. Successful. Individual Shinza has successfully evolved into Serpent Zinnia Slime. Oh, I like this one. That's horrible. I did everything I could, even sacrificed my own precious comrades, and finally got to evolve. How dare you complain when you took the lives of so many innocent people? All my allies are worthless to me, like pebbles on the ground. Why would you dare stand in the way when you are already so blessed? Shut up. You shut up, Grandma. I mean, cliche. My words have no effect on her. I'm going all out this time. You have done way too many bad things. Someone who stops bad people could never be a bad slime. Check out how much I've grown.